Hey Fiona, it's Brody here from Pacific Toyota in lovely Cairns. Just here to give you a quick virtual tour on our lovely 2018 Nissan Juke. Now just before I do that, a little bit about us here in Cairns. Obviously, like I said, we are Pacific Toyota. We do have two used vehicle yards here. This one where I'm standing at 77 Mulgrave Road. The other one about 2 kilometres down our main road at 235 Mulgrave Road. Obviously, as you can see signed, we have Toyota finance available on all our pre-owned cars. That's our showroom just up the stairs there, where we have about 5 salesmen down here and about 7 down at our other yard there. But without going too much further into us and our operation here in Cairns, I'll jump straight into the virtual tour of this lovely Nissan Juke. Now, what I want to do is just point out if there is any sort of nicks, scratches, any paint chips or anything like that to the paint and any marks in that in the interior, I'll let you know. This is a very tiny little stone chip. As you can see by the size of it compared to my finger, it's very, very minor. Through the front guard, all nice and clean through there. Heaps of tread left in that tyre there, and obviously you get these black alloy wheels. They are in desperate need of a clean, but as you can see there, once they clean up, they'll be nice and beautiful for you. So obviously before it goes, it does get a detail, and I believe the trucking company does give it a quick hose off just after it comes off the truck as well for you. As you can see, beautiful front grille on these Jukes. Obviously, you know, you've previously owned one. There's just a bit of dirt on there. Otherwise, all nice and clean through the front left guard. Heaps of tread on the left front tyre. This wheel's all nice and clean, as you can see there. No gutter rash or anything like that in it. Coming through the windscreen for you. I do apologise, it's just starting to sprinkle down, so I'll quickly go through the exterior of the car and then jump inside. But as you can see, no dents, scratches, chips or anything like that in the roof. There's a minor stone chip just on the back of the top there. That there I can have brush touched for you as well, where they touched up with a bit of the same colour coded paint. Coming through the rear bar, that's all nice and clean. Obviously you get your TI-S turbo badge and your Nissan Juke all-wheel drive badge on the left side there. Coming down the left hand side, nothing through there, and there's a very tiny little scratch just on the mirror there that I did want to point out to you. Through the rear door, that's all nice and clean. As I mentioned, I've been through this car personally already, and it was a really clean car. So going through the final wheel here, a very light little scratch just there, but otherwise another tiny one just on the outside, but otherwise all nice and clean. Now I'll go through the rest of this exterior, as it is just starting to rain here. Otherwise all nice and clean through this driver's door, very tiny little stone chip there. But through the rear passenger doors all nice and clean as well. A couple of tiny little stone chips just on the inside of that door there. What I'll do for you now is I'll quickly pop open the boot. As you can see, nice big boot space in the Nissan Juke. It does just have a space saver spare tyre in the back, as well as your jack and tools in there. Obviously leather interior, so I'll go through the inside seats with you now. Obviously it does have that cover over the rear door, so no one can be peeking through there as well. So jumping into the interior for you now. All nice and clean on that panel there. It does have carpet floor mats already in the car, and they're all nice and clean through there. Looks like this car's been really well maintained, because the seats, exterior, interior, it's all nice and clean. There's no tears, marks, barely even a mark in the back seat here. It looks like it's barely been sat in. So I will quickly just jump into the front for you now as well. Obviously got that carpet floor mat in there. We'll obviously have a quick detail. And through the front 2 seats, no rips, tears, marks or anything like that. Now, just jump out of the rain here for us. Quickly start the car up. You got your 2 keys, your main and your spare. I'll quickly just obviously push button start. You'd know as it'd be the same in the 15 plate, I believe. Come through here. Obviously it's only done 9,163 genuine kilometers there. So no engine or warning lights or anything, as to be expected on a car with this low kilometers. As you can see with the steering wheel, it's all nice and clean. Got your volume buttons and modes through there. You've got your parking sensors, your all-wheel drive system down there, your mirror controls and your window controls on the driver's door panel. Coming up through here, all nice and clean through the dash as well. Just turn that air conditioning down for a little bit here. Obviously you got your touchscreen head unit, all your buttons and modes through there. It does already have sat nav. Obviously you can Bluetooth your phone through there as well. It does have your Bluetooth buttons on your steering wheel as well. Climate control on here, so you get your fan speed, temperature and your modes through there, making it nice and easy to use. Obviously automatic transmission, as you can see, no scratching or anything around there. It's actually one of the cleaner used cars that we've had come through here more recently. As you can see, it's got heated and cooled seats through there, so obviously they're all in good condition and work. Two nice big cup holders, bit of storage space in the back here. Last thing I'll do is I'll go through the service history. Obviously it's only done 9,000 kilometers, so probably isn't too much service history to go through, but I just want to let you know that it has been serviced as well. So alright, so as you can see, it's had, where's that? So it had the first service done there at 1,000, then at 2,900, then again at, can't really read that, but I think it's 6,400, then at 8,100, which probably was the last service. Let me just double check that. So it's not due until 20,000 Ks, so that's probably the last service, and I believe it was. So last one was done at 8,000, so it's not due until 20,000 kilometers, or in November this year. So heaps of driving without needing another service, and plenty of time before that. Now obviously it is raining, so what I'll do for you, that'll do my virtual tour. I'll give you one last quick look at the outside, even though it's raining. But if you did have any questions about the Juke at all, please let me know, as I'll be happy to go through anything else with you, even get it undercover to dry it off for you. Again, if there was anything on the exterior you had any questions about. But again, I hope you enjoyed the virtual tour. Obviously a beautiful looking Juke with really low kilometers. And yeah, I can't wait to hear what you think. Thanks again. Cheers.